lákẹ̀gbẹ́ UBA Bank ní Ajílósùn ní Adó Èkìtì. Èyí tó wà ní Àkúrẹ́ wà ní Signal Strength House 123 DSTV GoTV Yellow Building Old Hospital Road Ọba Òṣùpá Way ní ìlú Àkúrẹ́. Tó bá jẹ́ pé Ọ̀ṣinlẹ̀ tàbí Ìjọ̀kàlẹ̀ yín gbà wọlé, ilé kẹta sí Olúkáyọ̀dé roundabout ní apá ọ̀tún yẹn ti máa rí Signal Strength House wọ́n kùn ní ọ̀dà yellow. Tó bá jẹ́ pé NEPA lẹ́yìn fẹ́ gbà wọlé, tó bá sì kọjá gate Aquinas College síwájú díẹ̀, ilé kẹta sí Olúkáyọ̀dé roundabout ní ọwọ́ òsì, ibẹ̀ ní ọ́fíìsì wa wà. Ẹ ti máa rí yellow building yẹn, GoTV building, ẹ ti máa rí ibẹ̀ gangan la fi kalẹ̀ sí. Ní ìlú Ọ̀wọ̀, a wà ní DSTV GoTV office tó wà ní adjacent Parajasin House lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ Adéolú Nursery and Primary School ní Òkè Ògùn ní ìlú Ọ̀wọ̀. Ọ́fíìsì wa tó wà ní Ìkàrẹ́ wà ní DSTV office Ephraim's Plaza Jubilee Road ní Ìfẹ̀gbẹ́kẹ̀gbẹ́ Polaris Bank ní Ìkàrẹ́ Àkókó.
Ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ táwọn èèyàn lè pè sí ń kọ́ láti jàǹfààní tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́ yìí.
Ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ wa ní 081
081
01
01
04
04
28
28
04
04. Ẹ jẹ́ àtúmúlẹ̀ kan sí.
081
081
01
01
04
04
28
28
04.
04. Mo dúpẹ́ pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín. Ẹ̀yin náà ti gbọ́. Tẹ́ ẹ bá ra Lumo Solar, ẹ gba tẹlifíṣàn kan tàbí solar fans lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́. Kò ní pẹ́ tán o. Má sọ pé o ò gbọ́ o. Signal Strength Nigeria Limited tún gbèdé o. Lumo Solar ní gbàkan bòbò bonanza. Tẹ́ ẹ bá ra Lumo Solar kan lọ́dọ̀ Signal Strength Nigeria Limited báyìí, léye tó lé díẹ̀ ní 200,000 naira pé. Ẹ gba solar fan kan tàbí tẹlifíṣàn set kan sí lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ láì sanwó kankan ní o. Signal Strength nìkan ló tó dárú rẹ̀ láṣà. Lumo Solar yan kilala. O lè gbé dìkódà gbé tẹlifíṣàn àti gbogbo ohun èlò èlò náà nù lé yín láì yín. Tètè yọjú sí èyíkéyìí iléeṣẹ́ Signal Strength Nigeria Limited tó bá súnmọ́ jùlọ. Torí promo ra kan gbà kan yìí. Tẹ́tí láǹfààní láti gba tẹlifíṣàn tàbí solar fan kan sórí Lumo Solar tẹ́ ẹ bá rà. Kò ní pẹ́ tán. Tó bá ti tán, ó tán nìyẹn for life. Má mí sí ẹ̀. Wọ́n wà ní Signal Strength Office GoTV Yellow Building lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ UBA Bank Ajílósùn Adó Èkìtì number 123 Signal Strength House GoTV Yellow Building Ọba Òṣùpá Road Old Hospital Road Àkúrẹ́ àti adjacent Baba Ajásin House Òkè Ògùn Ọ̀wọ̀ tó fi mọ́ Ephraim Plaza lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ Polaris Bank Ìkàrí Àkókó. Fọ́láyé ẹ pè 081 01 04 2804. Ra Lumo Solar kó gba tẹlifíṣàn kan tàbí solar fan kan sí lọ́dọ̀ Signal Strength Nigeria Limited. Ó ń tán lọ.
In your face, all over the place.
This is High Power 102.7 FM.
Carrera hit by Hammers! Oh, what a goal! One of the greats! City is still alive here. Balotelli, Aguero! I swear you'll never see anything like this ever again. So watch it, drink it in. It's a really good goal. It's Shabalala.
Yes, good day, sport lovers, and welcome to Sports Diaries, where we don't just read the headlines, we unpack them in the world of sport. I am your favorite sports diva, Inioluwa Adekoya, and for the next 25 minutes, we'll journey through the biggest stories in football, tennis, and more. And right now, the footballing world is buzzing. Especially after Nigerians' outstanding penalty shootout victory over Egypt to claim the third place at the African Cup of Nations. We'll break that down in detail, and later we'll dive into the controversy of AFCON finals, where Senegal lifted the trophy in dramatic fashion, and we'll bring you what is trending from tennis courts around the world, including the record smashing about international more live tennis development. So stay with us, and of course on the program we will have a guest, a sports analyst on the program this morning, and he will be helping us dissect and analyze the AFCON Senegal clashes and the Nigerian versus Egypt clash that happened on Saturday. This is still Sport Diaries coming to you from iPower 102.7 FM. Stay tuned and stay updated. Yes, glad to have you back on the program this morning. Beginning from our top stories and talking Afghan, of course, the Nigerian national team, the Super Eagles, secured the third place at the 2026 African Cup of Nations in Morocco after a 10-0-0 draw with Egypt in the third place playoff. The match was settled by penalty shootout when Nigeria prevailed 4-2. Goalkeeper Stanley Nwabali was a standout figure, saving penalties from Egyptian stars Mohamed Salah and Omar Mamouche, and Nigeria converted 4 of their sports kick. Substitute Ademola Lugman ultimately scored the decisive penalty to clinch the bronze medal for Nigeria. This win extends Nigeria's record in third place playoffs, marking their ninth third place finish in Afghan history, and allows the Super Eagles to end the tournament on a positive note after missing out on the finals. Still talking Afghan and still talking Nigeria versus Egypt during the regular play. Nigeria 2 goals ruled out, one by Paul Onuachu and another by Demola Lukman, both chalked off after VAR reviews. Despite dominating possessions at times, neither side could find the breakthrough over 90 minutes, leading to the shootout drama. Moving on, we're still talking Afghan, of course, where Senegal has been crowned the Afghan champions. The Afghan 2026 final concluded with Senegal defeating Morocco 1-0 after extra time in a dramatic and highly contentious match. The solitary goal came in the 94th minute through Pape Gueye, and in Senegal, their second African Cup of Nations title in 3 editions. The final was marked by chaos after Morocco was awarded the controversial late penalty following a VAR review. Senegal's player initially walked off the pitch in protest, creating a prolonged interruption. After returning, Morocco Brahim Diaz attempted a Panenka penalty and was easily saved by Senegalese goalkeeper Edouard Mendy. The drama continued after stoppage time penalty and subsequent extra time winners met the final one of the one most talked about in recent tournament history. And listeners out there, the time has come for us to welcome a very special guest to Sports Diaries, someone who will help us break down all the action from AFCON 2026, including Nigeria's thrilling win over Egypt and Senegal's dramatic final victory. I will bring them on right after the short break, so stay tuned. You do not want to miss this. Yes, welcome back to Sports Diaries, everyone. We're diving straight into the AFCON 2026, and we all know that Nigeria has just clinched third place after the dramatic penalty shootout against Egypt, and the tournament has crowned Senegal as champions after the 1-0 victory over Morocco. To help us break this down, we have with us we've got with us in the house Akinola Temitope Emaza. He's a seasoned sports analyst and a lover of the game himself. Thank you. Many thanks to you for joining us today.
Good morning, sports fans. Good morning, sports mistress. I am so honored to be here.
Yes, we are honored to have you on the program this morning.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yes. Now, diving straight, because time is not on our side, diving straight into the questions this morning. My first question, you are aware of the Nigerian versus Egypt match?
Yes.
Yes, and the Morocco versus Senegal, where Morocco went home with the trophy.
Penalties, we had to just come on with something.
Okay.
Egypt, on the other hand, who have been one of the most successful teams in the African competition, they also had to prove their critics wrong. So the match was a very tense one, but all thanks to Bali's crucial saves.
Yes.
Penalty save from Salah and Mamouche was the highlight of the whole game.
Okay.
So Nigeria's attack too, they did very well. The team, since Eric Chell took charge, they have been playing better with more cohesion. They have been playing very, very well. So the overall assessment is that Nigeria did well, but Egypt could have done better. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yes. You were saying something, Tokwe.
Yes, ma'am. So the Egypt attacks too, it was very ineffective. I think we kept Mamouche, Salah, and some of the attackers very, very silent for the large period of the game.
Okay.
So from the game, we see that they had just a shot on target in 90 minutes. So it shows Nigeria's defensive abilities. So the match was a tense one, like I said, but all thanks to Bali and all thanks to God.
Okay. Thank you very much for that. Yes, of course, we understand the fact that the match was tense, and because of Inioluwa Bali's concurrent saves, he has been saving us for a while now, and people are saying is the best goalkeeper the Super Eagles have ever encountered. What do you think about that?
Oh, okay. So concerning that, I am not sure he's the best goalkeeper.
Okay. Who do you think is the best?
So far, I think we have had so many keepers.
Okay.
This guy that used to keep for Lille. I'm trying to Vincent Inyama. I think to me, Vincent Inyama has been one of our best goalkeepers in Nigeria's history.
Yeah.
He also has proven that he's someone that we can actually trust.
Okay.
So, and people are saying he should be at the stakes for the next 10 years, although we know that might not be possible.
Yeah.
But then he has been, one of the standout performers of Nigeria in recent years.
Okay.
So that is what I would say on that.
Okay, thank you very much for that. Now, to our next question. Now, in the match, the game, Nigeria versus Egypt, which star do you think, which team, do you think controlled the game? What team do you think controlled the game between Nigeria and Egypt, of course?
Okay. About the match control, I would say we had more chances than Egypt during the match.
Yeah.
We had more chances. We could have scored, and compared to their own one shot on target, although they had more possession than we did. But then about the control, we could have played some of our big players. The fact that we didn't play we didn't start the likes of Iwobi and some other players in the team, Victor Osimhen and some other ones. It shows that we felt okay. This was a chance to give other players who had not played very well to give them a chance. And, in terms of the control, I think Nigeria controlled the match better. We did have scored. Yes, we could have scored. So we did control the match better compared to Egypt. They were very solid defensively. And, during the course of the competition, I think they have been one of the best solid sides too. I'm talking about Egypt now. They conceded fewer goals, even though they didn't score as much as Nigeria did.
Okay.
But then they were able to hold us till the end of the game.
Okay.
Also, we did like us to them.
Okay, thank you very much, Tokwe. Thank you very much. We had, of course, better control during that match. We were able to hold the game, and I think we had better control of the ball too. So it was better than the last one we actually played. Now, diving a little deeper, what did Nigeria get right in that match against Egypt that they must maintain going forward?
So, what we got right in that match, number one, was the fact that we were able to play as a team. I think the last AFCON, we played more defensive tactics than attacking. But for this AFCON so far, I think Nigeria were so enjoyable to watch. They were very much enjoyable to watch. So, I am someone who was not used to watching Nigerian matches until maybe they moved to semi-finals, quarterfinals.
Yeah, I guess that's the vibe around.
During this last AFCON, it gave a lot of Nigerians so much hope, and we had joy. We had so much joy. So Nigeria, they played with more cohesion. You can see the happiness. You can see the fitness. Yes, the physicality in the team. They fought for the second balls, they fought for the area duels, they did a lot of things right. But then, as we would have it, luck was not on our side as a game. But thank God that God showed us favor against Egypt. So Nigeria, I think with that, they can improve on that. On the last AFCON match, they can improve on that, going to the next one and even for the next qualification of the World Cup.
Thank you very much for that. Now, turning to the AFCON final, we know the AFCON final. Senegal defeated Morocco 1-0 to lift the trophy. And I want to ask you, in your opinion, what was the key moment that decided that game?
Thank you so much for that question. I would say the key moment that decided the game was the penalty save from Edouard Mendy. Brahim Diaz, a lot of people criticized him that why would he kick the ball so carelessly like that? The thing is, if he had scored that ball, people would have put him.
Obviously.
Goalkeeper. But the fact that he missed and Mendy was calm in that, yes, it was a very, very tense moment having to play a penalty that was not worth it, and after a lot of quarrels and fights, players wanting to leave the pitch, you see that calmness to save such. So for me, I would say that was the decisive moment of the match.
Okay. Now, thank you very much for that. And now to my final question. Now, we all know that the victory came in a dramatic fashion with late extra time actions and VAR control. Which players and teams should we keep an eye for the next edition of the tournament in case of necessity?
All right. Thank you so much once again for that question. Going forward onto the next AFCON, especially this World Cup that will be played very soon, I think Nigeria is not going, just like a little bit of shame. Very, very painful.
It is.
How brilliantly and excellently we have been playing. So I would say Morocco should be looked at for number one, how they performed during the last World Cup. I think they got eliminated in the semi-finals. Yes. So people should look out for them. They will be a very strong team to reckon with. Senegal is the AFCON winner. They have a lot of star players, and they are very, very physical. They're very physical, right? Yeah, and it's led by Koulibaly and Sadio Mane. These players have proven that.
Yeah.
Also, they are a force to reckon with.
They are.
I would like to say Egypt, if they are able to work on their attacking prowess, they're able to work on their attacking abilities, I think there will be a side to look out for as well. I cannot say much about Tunisia and Algeria because the way Nigeria played them, it's it's exposed a lot of their weaknesses. Expose a lot of their weaknesses. So it's just a shame that we are not going to the World Cup. Progressing AFCON, Nigeria, Morocco, Senegal, Ivory Coast, yes, I would say Ivory Coast, given the number of star players that they also have. So with that, I think, Africa too, we play very, very good football.
Yeah, we do.
We play very good football. I think we just need to showcase some of this confidence in the World Cup.
Yeah, we do.
It's not bad if an African team actually progresses to the World Cup finals.
No, it won't. Very proud.
So we actually be looking forward to that.
Yes. So
thank you.
Yes, thank you very much, Tope. Thank you very much for that. And that wraps up our insightful conversation with Akinola Temitope Amos. Many thanks to you for joining us on today's Sports Diaries edition. Thank you for sharing your expert analysis and for breaking down all the action from AFCON 2025. Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
It's nice.
Yes, we really appreciate your time and your expertise, and it's been a pleasure having you on the show today.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Have a wonderful day.
Right.
Yes, thank you.
For the overlap, Alba inside. It's Messi.
Yes, we were just talking about the guest we had this beautiful morning was Akinola Temitope Amos, and we were taking a tidbit a look around at the AFCON 2025, things that should have happened and things that did not happen actually. Moving on to the MPFL, let's quickly take this. We're turning now to domestic league actions in Nigeria. The 2025-2026 MPFL season continues to deliver with excitement. The latest round of fixtures across the league produced some intriguing results. On March Day 21, Abia Warriors defeated Shooting Stars 2-0. Bendel Insurance were edged out by Bendel Insurance were edged out to a 3-2 defeat in another competitive clash. Abia Warriors continue to make waves with strong performances in running, reflecting a league full of momentum and unpredictability. This season, MPFL features 24 clubs battling for honors from August 25 through May 2026, with goals on offer at nearly every venue, and title race still very much alive across the English top flight. Of course, the Premier League title race and the European qualification battles remain fiercely competitive in the Premier League action this weekend. Several clubs picked up important points. Aston Villa suffered a narrow setback at home, with manager Unai Emery admitting that his side missed a valuable opportunity to climb further the table as Villa now prepare for a tough run of fixtures including European competition. Meanwhile, Wolves held Newcastle United to a goalless draw, a result that further impacts the fight for European place and leaves Newcastle hopes of a Champions League spot in question. In the transfer news from Europe, Alexander Zinchenko is poised to end his loan with Nottingham Forest and complete a move to Ajax, bringing a new chapter to his season after limited playing time in England. And in the defense moves, Ben Godfrey looks to set John Brandby after returning from his loan spell in Sheffield United, a move that may add fresh momentum to his career in European football. Yes, turning to continental competition. The 2025-26 UEFA Europa League is well on the way until under its new league phase format, which replaced the old group stage with a broader table of competing clubs. The season final is scheduled to be played by Besiktas Stadium in Istanbul, Turkey, on the 20th of May 2026, with the winners earning Europa League silverware and the possible route into next season UCL race. The revamped structures increase competition and giving clubs across Europe more matches and more opportunities to qualify for the knockout rounds. Yes, and in the world of boxing, where Anthony Joshua, two-time heavyweight world champion, has shared an update after being involved in a tragic car crash in Nigeria late last year. His promoter, Eddie Hearn, says Joshua has begun light gym work as he continues his emotional and physical recovery following the accident that claimed the lives of two close teammates. Plans for potential blockbuster fight with Tyson Fury are currently on hold out of respect and to allow AJ more time to heal. And with that, we've come to wrap on today's edition of Sports Diaries. Many thanks to those who tuned in to listen to this program this morning. Many thanks to our guest. Many thanks. We appreciate you, Akinola Mitokweimos. And we hope that when we call you next time, you always be ready to answer us. Many thanks to the GM, Engineer Paul Ulutu. Many thanks to the HOP and the assistant HOP and the HON. Many thanks to those who made today's program possible, and to the head of ICT. I want to say a very big thank you. To the studio manager also, I say a very big thank you. Until next time, keep loving the game and stay sporting. God bless you.